taking the B orb.
Figured out to keep him,
but we'll see.
At least
Sentinels starting defense
orbs.
as well. Okay,
you know,
well,
maybe
let's
buy
find
some
out
time
for sure.
to get some setups. We were able to punish him trying to take that space, trying to take those, you know, alt charges into hand. There could be a lot of good things coming here for the Sentinels. I mean, certainly it looks like they've done their homework. It certainly feels like they've got a really good read on PRX as a whole.
What are you lot
dictating
talking
the pace
about,
incredibly well, but
talk
I'd
Valorant.
say this was probably the map where outside of
I even want to
Sunset,
scroll
they
up.
might have the toughest task ahead
You know
of
what, I'm gonna let you guys have your fun. I'm not even gonna
PRX
scroll up.
can take the first step towards that reverse sweep, or if Sentinels are just going to get themselves a clean 3-0 sweep here in the grand final to be crowned champions of the AVL. They lift their first trophy in quite some time.
But just how awesome is it to see the Sentinels back like this? I mean, it is so fun to see them playing at this level.
I mean, the fans have been wanting this for quite some time. They're finally being rewarded for their patience, it would seem.
Yeah, it's true. It's been a rough year. Well, it's been a rough, what, 2 years, I guess, if you've been a Sentinels fan. This is a bit of hope. It's off season though. Again, it's giving me 100 Thieves vibes, but they actually look overall a lot better.
Sentinels in cruise control. Can they continue to ride?
Is this the last map? No, I'm pretty sure PRX win this map. That should be a nice cast, but we'll see. Dude, if Sentinels win this map, then their map pool is insanely scary.
Able to punch back on Sunset somewhat, but again, if they can't get it done on this attacker side, you start to seriously worry about the other coin, the other side of the coin. Off the rip.
It's 2-0, you can't say that.
This has already gotten pinged out, this window push.
Smoke coming down. Tens staying quiet.
They're actually doing it. They're actually going for the same. Dude, this is gonna get shut down at one point. They can't be. They can't be trying to do the same game plan.
Did get tagged up. Some fashion. Finds himself 56 and up, pushing forward. Trap wires there. Tens capitalizing off the catch.
What?
Forsaken falls right into the net.
Yeah, Forsaken trying to sneak underneath the noses of Sentinels, but again, well read by John with his I think tremendous value already. And there's another trap wire up there in case there's any kind of rotate from PRX, but it looks like they're stacking up for a B hit already in mid is something.
Toxins going up.
Oh, looking for the bite, but there's damage coming through here. Celsius will get overwhelmed, ends up falling. Something having to dash away though, as Johnqt pushing forward, had the reveal off the pick. Something trying to find a second kill. Assassi will fall, but then he gets taken down by Tens, who now arrives over on this A site. Shot from Divine.
Oh my, nice shot. Johnqt is the pistol god, it seems. Still trying to work out the Forsaken strat. Multiple things. He's either trying to look like the fake TP, like the fake Euro clone, and then he starts getting jawed, so he has to go in which case he probably needed to commit more, or he went to do his TP and then his TP ran out.
His camera on the other side, able to ping
but if you're the fake clone, here, you wouldn't turn. So he kind of did it wrong.
Of PRX, he's just holding it down, and you can see his teammates are picking him up already. Zelsis is screaming his name because John has been just so.
He didn't place his TP. Sometimes the minimap bugs, I'm pretty sure. But I at least looked at the minimap and there wasn't one here, so I agree with you. But I have seen it before where I haven't seen a TP, but it's been used and I felt like it hasn't timed out. But I'm not 100% sure. But at least when I looked, the TP wasn't there, so I guess he's trying to be a fake clone. But then he turned.
You can see already that the 0 point was there to try to check that orb and try to see if they could make a play off of it for Sentinels. Does have
okay, either way we go over towards PRX, we have one Marshal, something has a Sheriff.
They start to get ready for this hit. Trap wire a little bit further back.
Those are the same time in terms of the castle.
Shy of where it is, so this might catch PRX off guard a bit.
And Mindfreak doesn't have a shock there to try to send over there. Snakebite to try and delay the push in. Forsaken trying to open things up, but has to run across that.
Yeah, that's a really nice recon from Sassy here.
Top of the wall. Celsius will find something right as Johnqt gets taken out. Now it's Celsius.
Man, Celsius just never stands still against the ecos. That's how you do it. Very nice. Good farming from him as well. It's good agent to be farming on defense.
Pretty good. Liking what I'm seeing from Sentinels. Keeping track of where Forsaken is very nicely. Again, a big piece of the puzzle here. Don't let Forsaken start to run away with it. And even that fake out, even though it gets taken out first, still able to stabilize in time is Zelsis. Great hold not much PRX can do. It's a really nice setup. With that toxic screen a little bit, or excuse me, the poison cloud a little bit further back. Toxic screen cutting off the half of the front side of B. Ooh, Zek
going in, but it's the fake out there. 0 point. We'll note 2 players, but Orb can be taken.
Yori's really good on this map, I swear. So much you can do with it. There's a lot of potential, especially against Cypher meta.
Well, they're doing a great job of keeping track of it. Making sure they know where he's at.
Ball goes up, 10's now being surrounded, shots being sent over here towards something, but it's just a little bit too whippy. Ends up missing. Sending it to either side, painting a bit of an outline around him. Devi will find Saucy. Great headshot from Second to find him. Forsaken answers back, getting himself on the board. That will be the Sentinels jet taken out. 2 players left standing. PRX needs this to be clean. John finds the headshot. Something gone. And you can tell he's a bit suspicious.
Looks like he's not going to expect it.
The corner, so Forsaken will be able to get the kill. The ult now online.
Okay, 1 ult. But I'm pretty sure at this point in the other game he had like 2 ults already.
Here towards Hall as well. Swing, spotting him. Looks like he wants to challenge him.
For God's sake.
Flying and eventually
he's over towards spawn now. That's so funny, bro. That's a gun upgrade. Someone swing him.
And already, through the round, getting ready to go the way of PRX. That is still a hell of a lot of damage dealt.
That's a really big loss and a really great read for Zelsys, who's able to grab the gun off of it as well, so didn't need to die to the spike. Upgraded the rifle.
Yeah, a bit of a win for him.
PRX's economy. Yeah, you've got that dimensional drift in play.
Felt like Sentinels would be very happy with this round, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get it up and down.
So good.
Very crisp. This is where things could start getting a little bit dicey, though. The dimensional drift online. Let's see how PRX plans to utilize that going into the round. Looks like maybe just an A scout with a pinch coming through from the double doors. For now, it's just inching forward.
And a judge for Forsaken here. He's going to look to get up close and personal. Gate crash is going to go towards mid. Yeah, it's full on B, it looks like. Or A, excuse me.
Going on the hunt here. Rotation's already beginning. 2 going to be spotted.
Yeah, what the Sentinels do here, this is hard to get pushed back real far behind the wall. That's a massive kill though. Keep an eye on middle. Oh, that's actually a massive ult. They realize they can flood sight now. No way though, there's 3 people. There's 3 people and Zelsys takes 2 of them down and 44 HP on Devi. Like, how does this guy just do everything? He looks so good.
Zelsys, the only one dead. As Sentinels will move up 3-1.
Not phased,
Zelsys
not
is just,
befuddled
he's just
at all
ridiculous,
by what
man.
PRX is trying to do on the back of these ults. And, I mean, Forsaken can't find any value. By the time he's in there, the gate crash has already run out, so he can't TP away. Has to try to make the fight. 10's able to win it. Able to get the plant down, but then as soon as that neural theft is in, all of a sudden the positions are just red. And
this man could have been riding the bench for an entire year. Yeah, that's why it was such a weird decision for him, but that's why I always said at the beginning, if people watch this stream, I was always so skeptical of the whole move.
Sentinels just are absolutely on one. Now Zelsys has the pit.
Something has knives, so that one's pretty huge. Love this pause, but that is, yeah.
Second up over the wall. Good opening kill, but
weird round now because the gun's down and it's like they kind of want to retrieve the gun. That's why Munyet's going so aggro for it. Oh, he's so good with it.
Now taken down. Man advantage established here for the side of PRX. How deep
love this from Zelsys though. It takes a big risk and might. Okay, doesn't even need to activate.
Back to parity here with that 3v3.
Yeah, kill trips on Cypher now.
Turning the tides.
This was nice, a real far back one for the TP.
So good right now.
Knife doesn't hit him as well, so he kind of knows that he's already rotated. Still a huge round for Devi. Yeah, we see how he wants to play it, because there's loads of options at the moment. He's at least going to hear this from spawn.
By a large margin. By hearing this, the push out finds one. Keeps them in this for a little bit longer. 30 seconds remaining. Afreeca not sure what line of sight he really has to play with here. Dart to try to clear. Both players now going to be spotted. Spike getting planted. Divide trying to challenge here on the wall. Finds one. Johnqt going for the reload. Spotted here at the archway.
I mean, Device should be tucking in and just molly,
still with just the sheriff in hand.
but they don't do things normally in terms of Paper X.
Johnqt goes inching forward. Isolate perhaps, but no.
Okay, just
the
wasn't
swing back
expecting him
out.
to be this
Divine will
aggro.
get the headshot.
Okay, really nice run
Once
from
again,
the
leading
Divine in the end
charge
here.
for the team, just like we saw in Sunset.
You got to give
It's
it
the
something
win.
as well. Kind of open
PRX
this one up,
move
made
up
this
to
one
2.
doable.
Yeah, it's some great blades or something to get a couple of kills. Kind of at least give some hope here. Good read on a Zekin. Then catching Saucy right out in the open. Ten's able to sneak right across something's vision. Phenomenal timing from him on that. Johnqt all over Forsaken. He seems to be on duty to keep track of those ult orbs and the players that are trying to gather them. And yeah, you're right, Devi. He has been a shining star for Paper X today, but they need to get the other players going.
Pit now down on B.
Yeah,
And
and Sentinels have been leaning into the Viper Cypher, which I think is very smart at the moment, super strong. And when you have the Viper ult, again, the trip over towards here is great. Solstice is really feeling it though, he's playing so aggro.
The null command invested here from Ten's gun barrel.
Oh my, that is straight up popping.
But then gets shut down. The res can come in. Second now picking him up off the ground and no one in position to try to go for the counter swing to shut it down. Five finds one. Saucy dropped. Hit not invested, but now actually does come through, but now Monyet has fallen.
Does the pit reach the spike? It's close. Doesn't look like it.
By this. Sen just trying to get themselves back onto this site. Swing onto the corner. Tens should have been dead. Getting the kill, however, now it is all on Divide to try to keep them in this. To try to tie.
Why has no one touched the spike?
Coming in, they know exactly where he is.
Damn,
the
respect
will
though.
Be held. The operator can be snatched back up.
Yeah, they were calm with it. I can't believe no one touched the spike at one point.
One kind of interesting thing you might have missed in all the chaos is Forsaken
Paper X won a 50 round, so their money's good, so there's no reset on this one. But this next round is pretty big for them.
And pops it, but it doesn't really bother the Sentinels. They kind of pause for a second, but then they start just pouncing, and the shot's a little bit whiffy here.
Whoa.
Except for Divide.
Except for that one.
Other than him.
That was
Forsaken a little bit off.
That was a nice shot.
And both Monyet. No kills yet here, and once they knew
Look at that kill, what the hell?
They were just spamming him down. Still operator for Zekin.
That actually looked like the first bullet that hit him from Tens.
Forsaken gonna be caught, at least noted, going for the orb. Yes, he gets it, but again, keeping track of that positioning makes his life a lot more difficult. Not really able to kind of ping pong around the map like they did against DRX.
Yep, they're with the TP to try to bait a little bit. Shock darts.
Shock didn't quite hit that second one.
All of them expended there from Mindfreak. He and Monyet right now having a bit of a rough go of it, trying to get themselves online.
Cage triggered.
Dash forward, they start taking some space here. Zels is making his presence known at backside, sending out some shots, clearing that drone, but something swings the pillar, managing to find him. Opening kill here.
I mean, what a hard round to retake this one.
Backs away, Mindfreak will find his first.
Yeah, this was kind of nice, just the shocks to break the trips. So maybe now after this round, John's going to mix up some of his trips. At least the fast original one.
The operator in play. Cash not as stacked up as they would like. See if Sentinels want to continue trying to play for this one. Saucy will move forward. Dash around for the interrupt on the backside here, perhaps. Second trying to cut off some retreat.
You know, some of those shots are just, it looks like they're kind of, it looks like they're done, and then the recovery is just incredible.
Second up over the wall. The jump, he drops down. Second on the chase, but he's running out of time. Needs to nail this. Needs to make it fast for the right
Oh, that's a rare right click
will be left
whiff.
standing. Grabs the operator and has just enough time to stay alive. Now passing that one over to something.
Oh,
just a little bit to the left, it felt
These
like.
are not as clean as you would like to see for Paper X. They have a great entry. They swing around that pillar.
How zero damage is to the left of him, right? I think I would like to see it in slow-mo, but
they're able to hold these angles. Then Saucy hits a just disgusting shot into something.
yeah, it looked like it was left.
Can't quite find that right click. I mean, so close for Zekin. He had the opportunity.
Would Zekin have time to defuse there? Yeah.
It's going to be off the ops if Saucy has front of the cash to be able to get this back into Zekin's hands, who's now pushing down towards elbow.
Oh boy.
It gets pinged, but still a bit wanting. Actually, it's going.
Respect. He gets another one on top of it as well. Great info. As they try to ult over towards A, they discover 2 people over to back here. That was nice.
Now the plant getting ready to come in here onto that A site. Flash out from Forsaken, just trying to slow down these rotates.
What a weird round. 3 people in tube for Sentinels.
Something hitting 1. Second shot from Second going a little bit high. Doesn't find the target. Something dashing to the side. Himself safe for the time being, but that wall is cutting off his vision.
Look at Omen. Monyet, low HP, decides to go for the lurk on this one. So the people on site need to stay alive. Yeah, Monyet should be security now. Should come in for a side shot.
Keeps them with the advantage. Celsius just trying to swing out. It's a very good idea about where these players are going to be. Can he actually clear the angle?
Nice round from something here as well. It's a good thing with double duelists as well. You can kind of lean a little bit more on having an op on attack. You're not as committed to just like send it into the site.
Bit of extra space. Forsaken getting so deep in enemy
and with that round, they push him down to an eco as well. Not bad at all.
And then he's got the
I wonder if Sentinels will call the timeout soon.
The mouth of the site. Nice shot there.
It was a great start from them. It was a pretty good recovery. This was a lot down to just something.
The dash and reposition as well earlier in that
Especially
round.
as they're up against an op now. I kind of want to focus on just how Sentinels are going to play this.
Not feeling comfortable for
because they could definitely go.
Yeah,
it definitely looks like they're going aggro.
Spot by Saucy. Okay, Orb should be able to be taken. Now they're starting to have to invest some extra
Forsaken doing the double orb. Insta gets this one over towards A, TP's away, but Sentinels do clear the question mark, right? They create a question mark at the beginning. But yeah, they just hit this site so fast.
Still going to be on the corner. Looks at it for a brief little moment there, and Mindfreak will be the one who spots it out. It's clear. Starts now flying. They know that at least Saucy is going to be over by the archway. Spam continues, and Second. Off screen, coming up with a kill, got himself all the way around the back.
Wait, that's a gun to pick up. Right, that's an op.
It's the operator now out of commission.
Oh, and PRX don't have too much map control. Looks like they want to try and take spawn. That was incredibly smart. That was incredibly smart.
One off the ult now online. Second, trying to see if he can spot.
I've never seen an Omen think that so fast on his feet with that.
Recon dart ends up getting cleared. Zells is inching across. Monyet able to survive. Not going to get caught.
That was so impressive.
Holding onto the weapon.
What the hell? That was so impressive.
Swing back through. Swap for the classic. Going to be decent to take down Forsaken, given that he was low HP. And they continue to pile in.
They at least get the op back. There's something on this one.
And PRX get the lead.
Ooh, some good ideas here from Sentinels, and I feel like they've
so I've seen this move before, but to do it when you're tagged is really smart. Like the timing on it was just incredible.
Reading that he was going to want to set up B window on these transfers over to the B site, so they knew what PRX wanted to do pretty well in this round. Once they get that one orb on the A side, the gate crash is set up for Forsaken to go to the other to grab the other one, doing some damage. But now PRX starting to find their footing. Quite a few in a row. Dimensional drift again.
This is a nice mix-up from them as well, because a lot of their Euro ults are over towards A, and I guess they normally do Euro ult over towards A, but the fact that they have Mindfreak's ult and it combos really well is why they're doing this. It's very impressive that Sentinels actually survived this.
Backing away, shock dart lobbed in.
17 HP, 35 HP.
The coordination just not quite there for PRX like it was against DRX. The comfort just not quite there. They're able to get a spot, try to set up that combo. With the
what a weird round. If something gets this kill over towards A on 10s, it really changes everything. This is a massive duel as well. Wow. Okay, 10s can win the round. He's in a rough spot though, but he can win the round.
4v4 now. Stefai still wanting to inch forward, but here's the footsteps.
So Sassy runs there because there's a recon over towards A, and it looks like they're hitting A. So it did look bad from our POV, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. It was bad, but it wasn't that bad. Oh, I love the calling on this as well. They get hit by the nice, they pivot over towards B. Now John can win the round.
Everybody now drifting back towards B.
I think they know John's back.
Oh. It's a big miss.
Rare whip, running out of time. Something on the repeat, able to find the kill. But
10
Zelsis
seconds,
swings
kill the
through
planter
out
here.
of double doors, managing to find the punish.
Huge.
Oh,
No one's here to pick up
strike!
that spike. That's
And that's
done.
the round. The time is not there. He cannot go for the plant. Divide is rotating out,
Man,
trying
John
to stay
is
alive.
big
It's
for
the
this
kill
team.
onto John. Zelsis will go the opposite
He
direction,
played that
holding
perfectly
on to
though.
his
He
Vandal.
played it really, really well.
They just were not ready for the lurk, and it is absolutely everything as Sentinels now tie us
Yeah, he
once
played
again.
his life for so
I
long
thought
here.
for
It
a
was
second
great.
maybe PRX had a read on it. They pinged right next to the wall, but I think it was the trap wire that they actually spotted and pinged out. And so they weren't able to identify Johnqt's position, and he finds the perfect moment to strike. Lurking the entire time. The tremendous patience there. Get that round in their hands. Incredible play once again from him. I mean, just the IGL for the Sentinels has been stellar throughout this event. Now Blades up again for something. Set him
Oh
up
boy,
for a
it's
recon
fast
dart,
A
but this time
split.
Sentinels playing much further back than the last time a Blade Storm came into play.
Fight to the lane.
This is
something
that's
getting tagged.
lucky to be alive. I like the smoke that they do over
HP.
towards top mid to block the vision. That kind of creates suppression to window though.
Forsaken will be able to find one. Takes out
The
Zelsis,
smoke,
pushing
the
forward,
smoke
finds
is good,
one,
especially
yet
when
gets Forsaken for the double kill. Looks
especially
to hog
when
that no command,
ciphers
Sassy
are
up on
like
top
using
stairs,
this camera
takes
all the
out
time to
Divide,
spot
takes
over
out
towards
something,
window.
looks to
Oh
take
my,
out
Sassy,
freaking
nice
Dodge.
reposition.
A
Holy,
triple
what
for
went on
Sassy,
this
dropping
round?
down off the high ground, and Sen
Tens and
will
Sassy.
reestablish a lead.
Oh, beautiful plays here.
Yeah, it was really good from both of them.
Sassy. Just stellar stuff.
Again,
I mean,
I'm
finding
actually a
great
big fan
timing
of
with
this
his
smoke
utility is
that
Tens to shut
PRX
down
are
the
doing
Blade
for this
Storm
round.
initially, to reposition, and up close and personal, expecting Forsaken to be doing something right around that orb, and he guesses correctly. And this is just
This was a nice.
Saucy doing saucy things. I mean, he has just been unbelievably good today.
Even with the Viper one, Bacon.
Yes.
Been
He had one
a
bad
return
map.
to form.
Yeah, that Haven yesterday. That was it.
Oh, that's 0 point. Oof.
Because on this one, John does change up his camera.
Tap on the orb for a brief little moment. Something just jumping up on top of the box. Zelsis turning for the
Just
flash,
straight up
nothing
A
caught
hit
there.
on
Tens
this.
goes
Good luck to
swinging out
Tens.
wide. Now trying to backpedal, sends down the fragment. Spot yet. The fragment kills off something. Tens again, kicking things off with a double kill. Pushes up
Man,
the
Zelsis'
Tens trying to
util
find
is
Divide.
nice though.
Divide
There's a
strikes
molly
little bit
deep
faster.
to help
They
this.
take significant damage. 30 HP remaining.
Oh
for him.
my god, the
Zelsis
change of the
swapping
guns.
weapons like a mad lad.
He gets out the
Managing to
short
find
here with one
two,
bullet.
suddenly it's
The
all on
reload.
Mindfreak. The shots
I can't believe
flying,
he's still
he gets a
alive.
minor
Damn,
hit,
dude,
but
they're
second,
good. Zelsis
take him
played
down,
so
be the
well. The
finisher
molly
of the
to
round, the
enable
finisher
Tens
in
to
the
do
half
so
for
much damage with the
Sentinels.
wall
We're
that
up
took him
7-5.
down as well.
And this is exactly what I wanted to see from Sentinels.
Yeah,
Keeping
their
track of
A-hold is kind
Forsaken,
of
make
strong.
sure he
It feels like
can't
they're playing
run
off
away,
each other
make
well.
sure he can't snowball the dimensional drifts. And it's these 0 points from 10 that make his life so much more difficult because it screws up
Why
the
does
timing. Being able to
why does
grab one
Zelsis
orb,
look
gate
incredible
crash
on
back to the
every
other
single
side.
agent?
You have to commit extra resources as PRX. Your tempo is all messed up. Everything about it. Ten's there. I love the timing that he pushes through his own fragment to try to shut that pit down. He reads it right away. He's like, no, I'm going to run in. I'm going to try to go for it. Yeah, it doesn't work. But again, it's disrupting.
He's just better on every
PRX,
single
and they're
agent. I mean, maybe.
having to scramble to recover, and it's again, the initiative is not in PRX's hands. That's when they're at their best, when they're pushing you, when they're dictating the pace of the game.
Holy,
It
we
has
got the
been the complete
notebook out.
opposite. You can see
I told
Alex
you that Sentinels
little
wanted this
befuddled.
more, and that could be a big
Yeah, I'm just
factor.
kind of listening to the
Look at the
discussion here from
difference.
players rather than being involved
We
with
got the
Kaplan.
notes
I mean,
out.
Notebook open,
We just set stuff,
just passing on his thoughts here.
and
As far
Alex
as
is just
what
out
they
here
can
chilling.
expect from PRX coming
This is a
into
very
this
loose
defending
event
side.
for PRX. It's a very serious event for Sentinels because they want to kind of prove that this is the 5.
You know, twice now that
They kind of
PRX
want to prove
have
that
had a
if they do
lead
stick with this
on any of
5,
these
that
maps.
it was
Once on
for like a good
Sunset,
reason, if that
and
makes
very
sense.
briefly here on the back end of Breeze, but it's immediately equalized and then taken away from them.
Yep, and it's, you know, and even on the rounds that PRX has been winning, most of them don't look comfortable. All of these retakes are so well challenged by the Sentinels. Even if they don't win them, they're coming really darn close. And it's been really tough, and we know that, yeah, RB's nephew is a Jing fan. Saw some pictures earlier, and would love to see it, but hard to say if it's in the cards. Again, attacker side, usually where PRX gets their damage done.
All right.
Now they're on this defender's half, and what can they do?
Well, it needs to start with winning a pistol. So far, they've only gotten one of those in this final. On yet, looking to push up here. And
Yeah,
swinging
mate,
forward.
there's about
He's
5
surrounded by
people
3
on this
players now.
corner.
Forsaken wanted to get involved as well. The drone to chase. He's got a backpedal, managing to make it around the corner just in time, but still knocked down to 45 HP.
Recon could be huge if no one shoots it.
Mindfreak looking for a ping, spots a couple, sends out the shock
Yeah,
dart
that's a
here,
lot
and
of
that can get some
info.
significant damage.
Nice damage.
Savai will find Johnqt, and Mindfreak gets the headshot on the second.
Yeah, they got
So we're down to
tanked
13.
tanked
Saucy
up
at 3,
from these
10 to 30,
shocks.
HP bars across
The
the
silver
board,
on this is just
absolutely
huge.
devastated.
This is a good idea from 10's going for the
Utility
luck, but
post plant. Gonna have to get it done
Device
with the
is
guns
so.
only.
What is the timing
Trying to
like on this
account for
one?
this lurk.
Oh, Devi rotating from behind. See who hears who first here. I think he actually should have heard 10s by now, but
Yeah, it
Now
doesn't hear him.
starting
10's
to
can
creep
definitely
up.
win this.
Snake Bite clearing that right side. Celsius,
Oh my.
however, oh, just
Do they even
snapping
need
on
him?
Mind
Oh.
Freak, even Mindfreak.
What the?
Looks
Oh!
to close it out,
Holy
but no!
hell! 3
It's caught
HP
with
as well.
util in hand.
Oh my god!
Can't get the
The
pistol back
util.
out, and Saucy with 3 health will get
The
Sentinels
util.
a fifth
Oh, it's so
pistol
unlucky. He
round
hit
win.
so many good shots. He just wasn't
That
expecting him
Mind-
to peak.
That round was almost beautiful from Mindfreak. He was 1 kill away.
Dude, double
from having
pistol. It's so
just
on.
absolutely dominant pistol round, but he can't get the last one. I don't know how Forsaken challenged after Monyet died there. They saw at least 3 or 4, and Forsaken went around the
Dunno how
corner.
Zelsis
looked for
is
something
getting
off
the second
pop
kill.
flash, but able to get out somehow, and then Mindfreak starts hitting some great shots.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I
great
mean,
shot
right?
darts,
You
get a
can
ton
see
of
it.
damage,
Chat, can you
but
see who
one
wants it more?
little mistake
Holy.
cost them the round in the end.
Second going to be the Orb Gatherer here for Sentinels. It's 3 Marshals, a shorty for Devi, a Sheriff for Mindfreak. Swing out, 3 peeks at Forsaken, not finding the hits. Comes back here over towards this B site.
Let's see, the read now be a rotate towards mid for Sentinels. Probably suss out exactly where Forsaken is teleported to, but trying to work their way in. Probably suspecting
Triple
there's at least
Marshal.
another Marshal floating around.
Again, something, this time going for the peak. Not finding the shot, just holding a narrow angle.
There's
as
2
Monyet.
marshals here,
Not
a
able to
shorty,
too much from his
and a
position
Viper
over towards
molly.
those double doors, but
It's a little bit
B
scary.
site is where the push is getting
It's a
ready
lot
come
down to
through.
Sassy's
45
drone.
seconds remaining as Saucy poised to send the drone. Now investing it, the dash forward. Second gets himself down onto the side.
What a
Not sure
lovely
he's not gonna do
flash.
much from that range, especially when Second just takes your head clean off. Second now revealed, taken down. Second finding himself a second kill.
30 seconds left.
Ping, but the shot just cannot come through.
Spike
Something
planted.
sat within the
Oh
cyber cage, and
my
what a snap!
goodness.
He was watching for his archers
Bro,
immediately,
what the
finds
hell
the
are some of
shot,
these
looks
shots,
for the
dude?
ace, and he
What
has
is
got
this
it.
round? Because that shot looks ridiculous.
Second puts him down.
Dude, chill with it. Just knows it's another
Yes,
ace.
beautiful reads
Another ace against an
all over the
eco.
board, and Zekin
Just another day.
so snappy, so
That
good
third shot was
throughout this
so
entire
sweet
event.
to watch, bro.
And you can see why he is slotted so nicely into this duelist role. The ping from Saucy here, so good as well to set him up. Little extra damage.
Oh, he didn't show the
Celsius,
third
but
kill,
this is
the most
just him
impressive
locking
one.
it down.
I wanted to see that previous kill on a something, because
Yeah.
that looked like he just rotated 90 degrees. like
Man
an
just stares at the
absolute robot.
man just stares at the camera
Now
after.
we go into the bonus. Again, looking to get aggressive. and
Oh,
Second
the
starts
early,
things off with
dude,
yet another
big buy
kill.
round and we early
back to
flash
Crash.
dash.
Back out
That
underneath
is
bridge.
nice though.
Dr.
What a
Klein,
shot.
Mindfreak, great headshot. Will take Second out of the sky.
Jesus,
Stops
it's
fighting
so
with the
fast,
pace.
but it's so nice to
Think
watch
we'll
at the
get
moment.
tense.
It's a nice hit
Things
with the
up here,
molly at the
Plant
top of
still coming
stairs as
down.
well. This is pretty good from them.
Bounce to be landing right
Oh,
on top
what a
of
shock dart.
Saucy.
What an insane
That's
round
enough
from
to get the
Mindfreak
kill.
at the moment. Still not
Yeah,
done though.
something, though,
2v3.
does get
Forsaken
punished.
kind of low.
From here, PRX, even with a round win, any additional deaths would still be catastrophic.
I like this early strat though. On the big buy round that would force them
Nice
down
stuff
to an
from
eco, they
Mindfreak
flash
over
dash
on this
fast
A
over
side,
towards
one away
A.
from a Hunter's Fury
That was cool.
already. He's been a bright spot on this rough half. Celsius, my goodness.
Even with a little bit of a delayed reaction, still does manage to snap on the Devi. Ping on
It's
the
a
Johnqt,
2v4,
so
right?
They know that he's going to be tucked away behind the bricks. Sends the cam out. Forsaken, hearing this, still going to be pushing forward.
Last
Wants to
player
swing in.
standing.
Mindfreak. Great push out. Trying to get the catch on a him. Finds one. Can he get
Oi,
the
the
clutch? Yes,
extra
he
wide
can.
swing on it. Man, they don't
Shut
lose
them
rounds,
down. Does not
bro.
allow
They
for
force them
PRX
down
to
to an
get
eco.
themselves
That should be it.
online here in this second half.
Like,
It is
they have
another bonus conversion.
PRX are
as
looking
Sentinels
to
move
force
up to
into
10.
it. 2 of them already got guns here.
And his name is Johnqt, folks. This guy absolutely dashing the dreams and hopes of PRX time after time. Praised his ability to keep control of them. to lead the Sentinels as the IGL. And now he's clutching
Man,
up.
they're all so calm with it.
Unbelievable stuff.
They're all so calm.
PRX
It's
and
a
tatters.
scary team
There
at the
anything
moment.
left in the tank.
Jump up over the wall, something able to back away. Does get pinged on the follow-up there from the recon and has to use his dash to get back over towards tunnel.
Chat, they forced into it. What? They must be missing
Not gonna be
loads.
found.
I mean,
A lot of
the
information.
Yoru has no
Drone will
util.
also be sent out towards mid. Everybody behind the wall,
We
though,
got.
not really going to
Yeah,
get
we don't have
spotted.
much. One Viper molly.
Forsaken to try to play off the back
Mind
up.
Freak
Now
is
that
all.
flash catching him full in
Mate,
the
Mind
face.
Freak's actually
Jump
been
over the
doing
top,
great
Cells
though.
will get punished. Mind Freak with yet another nice headshot.
That's a bait off of the fake TP from.
We got
Forsaken.
retake wall over
They set that up
towards B
really
as well,
nicely.
so they're gonna
They set up
freely
the
leave
smoke
B
to try to
and
get,
kind of
like,
stack
they were
A at one
crossing
point if they
Forsaken
feel like
over.
they
Now
need
he
to.
has.
Swings in, finds one, takes another shot. Jump
He doesn't
up
have
second.
TP anymore, right? Because this is a good pause for Yoru to be, and he can kind of TP anywhere out towards here. He's kind of one of the only agents that actually feels relatively
Advantage
comfortable
still here
towards
for
the
side
bottom.
of PRX. But those haven't lasted too long in this series. Truck now sent, quickly cleared. Two players noted.
Oh
What
my.
a swing out, Saucy.
Oh,
Looking absolutely stellar with that accuracy. Second will fall. Shock dart from
Whoa.
actually takes out Mind Freak. Mid
How do
100
they-
sphere, now
how do
Monyet
they
could
make
be
these
dead.
rounds winnable?
Something up on top with the Guardian in hand.
okay,
Able to
nice
gun down the
nice
final
recovery
two.
in
He
this
and
one,
Divide
but
will
damn,
survive.
that, honestly, they
Paper
look
Rex,
pretty.
the fourth round of the half.
It's looking
will
kind
be
of
able
scary
to
still for
get
Paper
themselves
X there.
back on the
Sentinels are
board,
making
but
a
it's
run of that.
long way to go to find parity between these two teams.
No doubt about it. And the
They-
one thing I do like about
1,
even
2,
though the Sentinels
3.
lose that
For,
round,
I mean, 3 for
is
either
they
side that
identified
can't buy.
Mind Freak's
If
position on
Sentinels
the
win
stairs.
this,
He's been kinda tricky
it's
up there,
done. They're up to
and they're
12.
able to get some good damage on him. And Saucy, quick with the response with the shock dart to knock him out of there. I mean, yeah, the Hunter's Fury helps you kind of track it down as well, but still, like, that was the one kind of point of weakness I was noticing on the other side of the map on the A side.
Yeah, and Paper X
that the Sentinels
haven't been
maybe
able
weren't
to get
addressing
money
his
good
Mind
enough
Freak,
to
and
use
they
an
were able
op
to do it
yet, and
that
it feels
round.
like
Again, even though they lose
them
it,
with an op on
it's still
defense should
good
be pretty
comms,
nice
good
for something.
communication, good coordination from the
Feels like it
Sentinels.
might be a big win condition.
Recognition as well, and you would expect nothing less from the veteran of Saucy.
Paranoia sent. Not sure if Zekin actually got clipped by that one either way.
Monyet is really on his own here. Like, there is not much help for a while. Forsaken's pushing down towards middle. He's going to see a tripwire. He doesn't have a TP to get over it, so he has to break it. And John just punishes.
But now he's out into the open. Takes even more damage. 10 HP remaining on him as the pit is in.
Comfort just not there.
Oh god, the shots though. The shots on this map.
Nail down second, but 10's covering fire. Out from Cave, finds the headshot. Second, catches Monyet swinging. Pit's not even on the spike.
The skill level is so high right now in terms of the aim. It's ridiculous.
Just trying to hold on to these guns. But the hunt has been engaged.
Yeah, if they get all the guns here.
Mind Freak spotted, does get the headshot, keeps his gun for a little bit longer, but with 10 HP and everybody, and their mom's chasing him down. I'm not sure if he's gonna hold on to it. The push out second will find his third. Sentinels get up to 11, not allowing for Paper X to find 2 rounds in a row.
And the money is awful for Paper X. They're going to take a
Yeah,
timeout.
this has to be a miracle
dimensional
timeout
drift to
because
play
you got
around
one
with.
gun to work with.
2 players were on 0 credits after that buy. Johnqt accounting for Forsaken's shenanigans. I mean, what a wonderful job he's done. The homework that
Dude,
he's
they're actually gonna 3-0 this?
really find ways to shut Forsaken down, identifying on every map here the focal points, the strengths of Paper Rex, and they are knocking them out from underneath them every single time. And it's been really tough. A lot of kind of individual swings, individual hero plays being attempted by Paper X at times as well. It feels like they're getting really kind of desperate. I'm not seeing that coordination, that fast, pacey play where they're able to bounce off of each other, ping off of each other. Doesn't help that they're being read well and they're not winning some of their duels. You know, something in particular has had kind of a rough day. So
Monyet right now on this map,
yeah,
very shaky. I think only 3 kills to his name. We'll find out as we get ready to go back into this, but yeah, things just have not been coming together right now for Paper Rex in this series. Feeling like the team that, you know, that seemingly invented infinite energy has run
I want
out.
to try and look at the money
yeah,
and see if they do anything mental on this.
Really possible.
But no,
can't-
not
you can't
really.
always
It's
do
just
it.
a low buy, so they get a full buy in next, which will be 12.
Rough showing here. I mean, obviously,
They have
been
a
collecting those
Yoru
assists,
ult, and we pick
racking
up
things in
the
that regard,
the
but
shorty for the Yoru ult. So they're going for something with a Yoru ult at one
it's not
point.
been a good look at all. Sentinels one more win, and that will take them to match point. Forsaken, he's got the Dimensional Drift, and he's got a shorty in hand. Everybody at the moment is moving away.
Being patient with it, another stacked push as he sends the gate crash out to the other side. Out of long A.
Omen flash over towards
back.
A main.
It's a complete
And they take a
evacuation
lot
the
of
B
this.
side.
Instant
Mindfreak
reaction
now
from
looking over, trying
Sentinels.
to
They
get
see so
online,
much
utilize
util
that
going into
already
A. They see the
range.
Omen flash.
Everybody else, though, going to have to try to pinch in. Updraft spotted. Zekin should have been seeing him there in the back, but the drone certainly did. Now look to continue to just clean out this site.
I like that they're playing for retake here, especially with that Dimensional Drift. If you're going to invest it in this round like you are,
Yeah, he gets
spot
info
one,
on this.
Zelsis, he kind of
The wall's
thinks
pretty good for a
that-
retake.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, we went for what?
What a fadeaway shot! Takes out the Vi. Oh, the snap from 10.
Oh my
Cleans up
god,
10. I
though!
didn't even
Like,
see
what
a
is
fire
this?
on yet. Mindfreak only able to find.
Looks like everyone's got a
elimination
trigger
thus
bot or
far.
something, man. I don't know what I'm
Now,
watching.
8
It's
to 8
mental.
Clutch or else Sentinels are going up to match point. Dart cleared, the ping not coming in. Suspects that there's going to be one in the corner, but the cam set up to go for the catch. Dart does not connect, but it might not matter. He's running out of bullets and cannot
Holy.
find John.
What
He shuts
the
it
hell?
down. Sentinels get to 12.
Okay,
One more
six
round, and
chances
they will
for
be
them
our
to
ABL
finish
champions.
this. Bro, this
Just
John shot
The mental
is
reads here from
is
Sentinels.
wild. Like, I know
Almost
I say a lot
flawless
of
so
stuff is
far
wild.
today.
This John
They
shot
do
is
not get
actually
fooled at
wild.
all by Forsaken's
They didn't
dimensional
show it?
drifts.
Okay.
They are reading this.
Oh
What
my
in the
god,
world?
like, is that,
What
like,
in the
what is
world
this round? I'm
that?
telling you, everyone,
That is
nah, check all their
bananas.
PCs, man.
There's no way.
I don't know what's more
He just
wild. Is the
reacts
10 shot more
instantly.
wild or is the John shot more
He
wild?
had the ping and he just perfectly predicted his movement through the smoke.
He just made Achilles break his chair.
Oh, good lord. It's just disgusting to witness. But now the full send, they want to end this. Push up, Tens, stands his ground, 5 HP remaining, still alive, now will be put down by the 5 and second.
Oh my god, they're gonna win everything, aren't
they?
they?
End this now. They wanna use a full
You,
5.
chat, you watch that round,
Yet
they're gonna
Ryan
win
says
everything.
interrupted.
Look at what they
Now
just did.
something caught again by
Those
Johnqt.
back-to-back, two
Out
of the
in open,
most
it's on.
bullshit
Mindfreak,
shots
he's
I've
been
ever
tagged
seen
up.
in Valorant.
Spike
And it
planted.
seems like this should be the end. The flash not connecting, the 0 point does. The lob forward on the cage, the fragment down. Mindfreak, he
Nah, I'm
dodges
invested,
that
man. I'm in
Tens
for it.
will be the
I'm in
finisher.
for the run.
13
You
to
cannot
6.
cannot change
Sentinels
this
fly to
5.
South Korea
You
as they
cannot
claim their
change this
first
5.
trophy in years.
3-0,
Sentinels
and they were
fans
all
rejoice.
convincing. They definitely wanted it more. We talked about that a little bit, but
is
they
real.
made that one look
Your
convincing.
scientists have done it. They have not gone too
That's so
far. They have
funny.
perfected the recipe, and the Sentinels
Damn.
are gonna do it. Brilliant day, absolutely brilliant.
Another accolade pinned to their vests here in the offseason, but this one, the biggest of them all, the most important, in a monstrous international competition with tough teams across the board. But
Mini said
Sentinels
show matches do not count for
breezed their way
evaluating
through
teams
this
in off
tournament,
season. I mean, I
coming
think
into
that's
this
so
playing
that is
2-0
very
match
true. But it's also
compared
good
to
to see
PRX,
like a
and then
floor
they
of what
take
teams
them
will
down
have,
in
and like
3-0
and how
fashion.
good
The
teams can
second
look if
place
they
team
practice loads.
from
You
champions this
100%
year,
100%
even
have to
when
take
fielding
off-season
their
events
championship roster,
is
could
like
not
a
get
pinch
it
of
done.
salt.
Sentinels just exerting so much pressure, being so clean with their shot calling, their aim, their decision making.
But it's good to see it's good to see like what they're capable of.
No,
They
this
look
was
good.
Just tremendous.
But yeah, definitely if we're
It was
thinking of
so
an
fun
example
to
of that,
watch
you
the
have
way
to look
that
at
they
100 Thieves
dissected
last year with
PRX,
Home Ground,
and
where we were
again,
all, even
really
being involved,
took away
very
their
high up
strengths
on them.
from them. And that's just so much credit to
Zelsis, yeah,
Drew
Zelsis
and
seems to get
Kaplan.
on
They're
with
doing a great
everyone.
job with this squad,
Do we
getting
go
them
straight up
place.
into the trophy lift?
They will head over to the ABL trophy, the first one ever.
And hopefully this is the first of many more to come. But
They're all getting ready. They're taking off the
from
jackets. They
squad.
want to make sure they look their best.
Incredibly
Damn, we're switching
well-earned
jackets.
win, all the way from North America to at long last, as a unit, lift this trophy in the air. They are our ABL 2023
Yeah,
champions.
and it was
Sentinels
convincing.
are back on the
What a
menu.
nice tournament from them.
Oh, so good. And so many good things to talk about. Saucy, so strong throughout. Johnqt, brilliant stuff, top to bottom. Pistol rounds working a treat. Zelsis, the energy,
Confetti
the
everywhere.
ability to lock down with the
Okay, nice
utility.
event. Probably my
Tens.
favorite off-season event so
He
far.
hasn't seemingly missed a beat, swapping to different agents, and then
So probably just the best one we have, I guess.
absolutely storming with the duelist roles.